So the round 2 matchups are set with one series already getting underway last night, and the series that we all care about, the Pittsburgh Penguins, will be taking on the New York Rangers. It should be a great game with the Penguins hosting another goal bout. It should look fantastic, and I have the Penguins winning in 6 over the Rangers. Many people going into the series, many critics, many analysts actually have the Penguins as the underdogs, and they have the Rangers as favorites to win based on the fact that the Rangers have more depth, they play a more puck possession game, they're faster, and they also have Henrik in net. I'm not one of those people, however. I picked the Penguins, but I think that the Penguins know that they are probably not that heavily favored, and I think that this will service them well. In the past, typically, they have gone in with a big head. As the favorites, they've been arrogant, and they believe that they can beat anyone, and they're invincible. And I think that they really learned that lesson last year when they got swept by the Bruins, and this year when Columbus gave them a hard time. I think that that will actually favor them going well against the Rangers because they are aware of this, and that is why I think that they will win. I predicted them to win in 6 games because of Henrik Lundqvist. While he does not have the playoff pedigree of Marc-Andre Fleury, he has only gone to the conference finals once. That was in 2012 where they lost to the Devils. He is one of the best goalies in the league, bar none. He has won a Vezina, been nominated for a couple times, which Fleury has never done, and he can steal games. So I believe that he'll steal a couple games, and I do think that the Rangers have a much deeper forward core. However, they do not have the same game breakers that the Penguins have, called Evgeny Malkin and Sidney Crosby. And now that we know Malkin is going, he looks like he's unstoppable. He's back in his Conn Smythe winning form of 2009, which is scary. Crosby still only with 6 assists in 6 games. Pretty good, but because, of course, he's Crosby, he's getting criticism. He hasn't scored yet. I think he is due for a breakout this series. He typically lights up Henrik Lundqvist. So I think that will also favor the Penguins quite well, and the Rangers will have a hard time containing them, as I do not think that their defense is as deep as the Penguins. They really only have Girardi and McDonough, and they ride those guys super hard, and if they are matched up against Crosby, that will allow Malkin free to do his thing, probably matched up with Mark Stahl and Anton Strawman, and they're both fine players. They will not be able to contain the speed of Malkin, Neal, and Jokinen. Also, James Neal has not really gotten going yet. He only has 1 goal. A lot of that could be due to the fact that he's now taken off the top power play and Malkin was playing with Crosby. However, James Neal has also taken a lot of shots. His shooting percentage is typically good. He's just been snake bitten at this point. It's only a matter of time before he gets going. We know he has a lethal shot. The Rangers have Marty St. Louis and Rick Nash and Brad Richards. Of course, those are some big names. Richards is a bio candidate. Nash has not really done anything, and he typically has not done in playoffs. But if him and St. Louis can get going, that would be a nice little matchup. St. Louis and Nash versus Crosby and Malkin. However, then it's still Penguins on that one. Also, Dan Bosma is actually showing a willingness to adapt and adjust to his systems this year. They've tightened up defensively, whereas Alain Vigneault also plays way more of a run-and-gun game, and he has not been very willing to adapt to his systems, and that's what cost them in 2011 when they also lost to the Bruins. Yes, the Bruins have broken a lot of hearts. So, that is why I think the Penguins will win. But I do think that Henrik Lundqvist will steal a couple games. Fun fact, actually, Henrik Lundqvist has the second highest even strike saving percentage among all starting goaltenders in this year's playoffs at .935. Right below him at number 3, goalie Marc-Andre Fleury, the much maligned and very polarizing figure of the Penguins, Marc-Andre Fleury. So that is quite good. Overall, his save percentage is .908, so that is not very good, but his even strength save percentage, which is a lot more accurate, is 3rd, and that's a pretty good number. So I think Fleury looks like he's finally getting together. I hope. I'm not too worried about him. Overall, should be a great matchup, but Penguins in 6, I think it'll be very fast, very speed game, and just looking ahead, don't want to jinx anything, but the Habs did win in double overtime last night over the Boston Bruins in Boston, and I picked the Montreal Canadiens to beat them in 7 games, so if the Penguins win and the Habs win, could set up a nice conference final matchup between the Habs and the Penguins, and Crosby also lights at the Habs. So that's just a little tidbit. So please comment in the comment box below what you think the series will be. What are your projections for the other series? How are you enjoying the playoffs so far? And just any comments in general. I welcome them all. Please like if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you really like it. Share this with everyone. Tell all your friends. And I will see you after game number 1. Let's go Penguins!